Close door!
Walking down them same hallways, seeing them same faces. Trying to figure out how you ended up back in the same place you said you wasn't never going back to. Yeah, it ain't like it's a complicated story.
Name, boy.
William Woods, Esquire.
Occupation.
Black survivor, dry goods, purveyor that fire. Sometime minimum wage, earn a menial worker, I'm saying for hire. Dodge City, August 1999, hot than a mug. AC broke, sweating the time, waiting for these drugs, biting my nails, daydreaming weights and scales, big sales, fuck retail, yada yada, type scheming that'll keep me out of jail, eating proper, got half now, so just front me two of them things, so I can take one to the brain, 100 degrees, my nigga, we praying for rain, praying for rain.
Sitting back, last seat of the bus. That's one more chair there. Third for the weed by the window and me in the middle. First occupied by my smirk. Left foot skirting the work. Plus a fat down jacket for these cold winters. Lower Manhattan is chili beans and rock salt cracking like lips do on the footrest. Just remind me it's icy where I came from and freezing where I'm headed. Hoping Jake don't find me working with several years in Fed time on my person. Clearing my head of all the worstest scenarios and situations. Think about wage earners and modern day slave labor. I'd rather brush my teeth with a rusty razor than front and bullshit with all you fakers. I'm a kind bug breaker, stay quiet with noisemakers, cause undercover lurking shadows. They say tomatoes, we move tomatoes and avocados with the silent bravado.
Yo, nigga, what's up?
Yo, kid, making movement, son.
So what's up, though, man? We down here waiting and shit.
About to slide to the bus right now, homie.
Oh, word. You ate already?
niggas ate good, healthy meals.
Word. Alright, that's what I like to hear, man. I'm gonna be down there, pick you up from the station. Looking out my window mid-afternoon, thinking he better be here soon. Blowing my last piece of endo, children in front the building dealing boom like they never heard of the goons. Or federales playing gotcha with the Zoom. Can't blame the youth, streets and drives removed. Corner store, Lucy in the mouth, uncool blood puddings the proof when they shoot. Eyes numb, but that same PlayStation dumb can cock a gun. Cause if you ain't getting out the slums, then why should you? If the weed's blue, keep that to yourself if you value your health. Back to the business at hand, push out my stove, already count those grams in my hand. Hop in 86 Buick to grab my man and get this bread. Patient in the sleeper cell, better to rule in hell, Jojo. Out here, that show and tell, have Jake ringing your doorbell slow.
You ain't done nothing but sold dope. Okay. Let me tell you, hang on, you're talking way too much. Let me tell you something. We're going to know everybody supplying you. We're going to know everything about your business today. And you're going to take us, and where you've got your money, we're going to take every dime you have today. And if we don't walk out here with every piece of dope you got and every dime you've got, your fucking ass is not going to make it to the jail. And if you think we're joking, you're not. Because let me tell you something. There's nobody knows we're fucking here. We're doing this on our own. And you're going to sign a consent to search form, and you're going to give us permission to be here, and you're going to do it our way, because we're tired of fucking with your ass. You're not fucking listening. You hear what I told you? I told you not to be talking, didn't I? Tell you not to be talking?
Yes, I. Do what? Go fight against South Imperialists. I'm a rabbi suit now one and I fight against South Imperialists. I'm a rabbi suit now one and I fight now one and I.
Niggas need to pull up they shoes inside the slab box with the gods and start boxing Sly Cooper. Fuck the roofer, let's go and be out with some ill maneuvers in the wind. Now we moving with the air and the North music. Little Mozart, little Jelly Roll Morton, really no telling the border bell, don't toll for him. Bowling with the feather secure fedora before I devour the hour and scour the tower for power and prowess. Blood in my veins, now it's the nouns. Notice the predicate nomenclature. The Normans mail is sent via chain letter from Hadrian's Wall down the Via Appia to Rome, ended up in Florence, where it met Normandy at the T in a section of thoughts of Medici's right there waiting, young and freestyle an Italian accent with his brothers Guillermo, Francisco, Salvatore, and Paul.
I'm that bitter rap nigga hurling bronze chairs. No mercy, a problem like a crocodile in the river and your whole village thirsty. Grinning grave digger, the job's dirty, but around here pay good. You and that Charles S. Dutton rolls trying to save the neighborhood in a very special episode, but you broke the G code. We folk heroes, underachieving Negroes. It's Eddie Haskell and Broad Man from the Flip Flow. Fleet flow work like slaves or hoes. Ain't no family if it's about cash. I'm blocking niggas' punts. You looking like Dexter Manley in English class, straight dunce. Talking like we can't reach your ass, don't front. Go gadget arms, Vladimir Putin in the trunk. But the Chechen started shooting off the jump. Driving slump, gas punch. Days of thunder with the Cuban full of skunk. I saw her on 23rd and Broadway today. Said she met somebody and I ain't do nothing but smile in her face. Like if you're feeling him, that's great. But for a heartbeat, I wonder what she'd say if I told her I loved her, wouldn't let her go away. Like I'm willing to work if that means you stay. But I ain't say a thing, just smiled in her face. Ugly, pretty, perhaps listening party at Dodge City. Imagine cute to track me an edge past L's in the back. Marion Barry heard one cut, stood up and said, Flight Brothers got that crack.
So what you need pens for when you don't rap? Ain't no more old school breaks and boom bap. Illiterate shit, push mics like Sisyphus up literary hills. Literally, landscape match Tuscan topography in Italy. Meditate with a Mediterranean tree, olives and feta cheese. So Greta, please, what you know about ghetto sellers and franks and beans, mayonnaise sandwiches and telly tea. But far from scones and crumpets, same family like trombones and trumpets, hobos and bag ladies, fraggles and muppets, jagoffs and black wangers who crumpled out me motherfucking paper. What a waste of time. Dog days spent waking life, spent shaking strife from the pain of minds. 10:30 show at the Painted Bride.
It's not a political issue, it is a business issue.
Did you convert stock worth $66 million?
I don't know, but I don't.
Would that be surprising to you to learn that you did that?
No, that would not be surprising.
Government is the problem. The societies which have achieved the most spectacular, broad-based economic progress in the shortest period of time, what unites them all is their willingness to believe in the magic of the marketplace.
If it's over 40, I need time and a half. Since it's shorty, quick to rhyme for a laugh. Forward fast, punch in, split ball to dash, punch out, tip the flash, loosen the tie at the bus stop. Nicotine device and mount, time flies in the flash, we make it 425. Puff, puff, but don't pass. Saturday Night Live, switch the place, let's fly. Black mask, tools, grass, party crash the gala. Robbing like Sherwood, no fast moves in my hood, cash rules. Pint glass full so I can play the fool. My advice, stay in school, hit the books good, and marry that girl already. Option 2, bake the pie, stay on the grass, tell mom a few white lies, hit the ground running, ride the riptide like a slip and slide. Once burned, twice shy, reclining the gay high, dumbing with homie and cousin. Got a prepaid throwaway cell, switch math every 10 days, game hotter than hell. Going great ain't hard to tell, good times have I all. 2 9s, how them boys bird call. Admittedly I had a ball y'all, but I gotta be out on rope ladders attached to helicopters. Don't forget the wave as woods fade away, all they can say is Joe is hella proper. Plus the flow dangerous like Chinese choppers, unlicensed doctors. M. Bison in the streets, Mike Tyson at the opera top. Shouted since the principal had to pop his locker. Billy D. Williams, high cold cocker. Sound good on paper, neighbor, but real capers pulling skyscrapers. Now who the Mac? Goldie, Shaft, sweet motherfucking sweet back. My verse will get those blunts cracked. Practicing red, black, gold, and green. Catch me if you can. Nah, man.
Blowing in the wind, same as Maui Wowie. Bask in the starlight like Stella. It's Bobby's World, Cape Town with Howie Mandela. So how's your fella? Barely relevant, scarcely intelligent enough to bluff with the likes of Crime Dog McGruff. Royal Flush, Texas, don't hold him enough. Illadelph came through and rigged the back of that pickup trunk to this burly stump, sitting on Curly's trunk. Lots of gold, 800 English, lots of old. Niggas drug it down till they extra bold. Watch those lips like Smith and Hitchcock and Burrs. What I'm seeing through my rear window's absurd. Yo, these real streets, dial M for murder to catch a thief. Super Chron hoof and Andy Griffith's beat. Dial M for murder to catch a thief.
You said you're getting a little scared or making a little too much, and I tend to agree with you.
Under the dark of night, the cover is silent. Some mother tucks her kids up under the covers to shield their eyes from the blinding light. like crashing through the window, shrapnel blasting through the system. Asking why is irrelevant when the small bombs intelligence rack. Zeros in on your welcome mat, cul-de-sac out the skelter. Bomb shelter fall to the ground, screams abound, cries of listless little children, loud as grown men and women. If you listen, it's indecipherable. If his mission on the mic, why'd he piss it into the typhoon? His intention not to fight, well then why did he bring the rifle? To the strife we struggle with these stresses on the daily. Similarly, internally, question ourselves the same way. Why you start off with a gram and turn it into a day? Why you let the weekend slip away? Why Uncle Sam always tax so much of my pay? Why did L drive and kill Panama? The streets don't stop, they stay plain. It's the breakfast of champions with Kurt cocaine. I ate yesterday on burnt toast, don't serve so safe for the waste. Got used to the taste inside the slaughterhouse where modest mice get stepped on. Under the cover of silence, the darker night made my escape on bated breath. Took a pull of the cess, headed straight to the rest. Why I sweat, just hope tonight's not mine and I wait to the next. Come on.
Who is master?
Slot machines out in Queens. No sleeper, no sleep. I walk the streets, God keep up.
Walk the walk, talk the talk, but don't front. This little shorty scheming on your brains in front.
Little motherfuckers with heat wanna leave a nigga 6 feet deep. A nigga 6 feet deep. A nigga 6 feet deep.
But don't sweat it, cause it's the life out here. A lot of niggas be living real trife out here.
Ask me no questions. In front of velvet ropes, it's all bright lights and banging acoustics. Follow me backstage, behind the music, under the masquerade. Bitter odor of burnt cork masked by Dutches of haze. You see, it's more than the words on the page. Dialected slaves ever interact. So when he says he never loves a bitch, I see a little boy ashamed his mom's on that shit, on that strip. And even when she was real sick, daddy ain't never called. That's your favorite trapper slash rapper, the one who keep working the streets, the one who ball. The merciless gun clapper whose team run deep like a marathon. Gangsta all day long, but let police get at him. Mouth open like the Amazon. Cause when them crackers got you, it ain't no rap song. It's lonely biz, fair weather friends, tears for mom, and a hardness in the eye of your kids. Live by the gun, trust me, that Uzi weigh a ton. Play it against Sam, only this time make it look like we having fun. The great pretenders, ice grills, and new blackface. So long as those teeth showing, big spenders, mills in the briefcase, cocktails by the ocean, models legs open. The American dream written in stifling tenements by flickering fluorescent lights, desperately hoping to escape this life. The words spoken in the crackling mics, BMW sitting on the biggest kicks. Every black man's wish personified, escape the lead paint nightsticks. In the dark, searching for that light switch. It's just a mask we wear 'em. 'Cause round here you either cry or you laugh. And we laugh.
That's what the fuck happens when you sleep on the street.
This is the end. Put money in your pocket.
You know why I did that? Because you disobeyed the rules.
No, it's impossible.
The ultimate test. You? Yes, Doctor. I've heard of you. This can be. Your wisest course is to surrender and settle with the law. Never. We're masters of the same art. Never. You can't touch him. You can't touch him. It's useless to try. Useless to try.
Fucking bullshit, man. Yo, you seen Andy? The fucking super, you seen him? Andy, how the fuck I gotta always come find you, man? What the fuck is the deal? I told you 2 weeks ago, my ceiling in my bathroom about to fall the fuck in. We got a leak. I'm scared to take a shower in there, man. Damn, and the fucking heat ain't on this goddamn December, nigga. We freezing up there, man. I got my baby up there. Stateside rent got the right to raise. Fight the power, niggas rather light the haze. Fight the powder. These days there's no such thing as cowards. Metal fling after hours. Radio Raheem did it, trying to get TV sets in the whip tenant. Ain't finished till it's rims around the world. Spin the wheel of fortune, tell your girl, ain't gonna be no abortion. Finally getting out the slums, kingdom come, hella hot water, gentrification, word of the day, here comes that court order. Move them in, move them out, move them in, move them out, move them in, move them out, move them in, move them out.
Forget old man, glory's young. We got our own grants, waving in the wind of thickness, saving sails and slave ships like jailhouses rock on some back in the day. Some conglomerate stole it away, we want it today in our own names before they condemn our cribs. With that eminent domain, have you living at number 37 gentrification lane? And the way words went, they laugh when they say your name on the courthouse rolls and scrolls of those who campaign. Evicted on birthdays and anniversarians, my little ghetto Catch the hippo, man, are the scary ones.
And I seen a rat, motherfucker. Man, I'm not playing with you. You better come up there and fix this shit, man. The window won't even close properly, man. I can't even lock my shit. From my greasy window, I watch the wrecking ball swing slow-mo, abrupt white clouds. Roach pulling so slow, but it ain't dead. Summertime's long gone, dark days ahead. From my frozen window, I watch the building grow. Mexicans moving bricks by the wheelbarrow. Cement mix and flow, po-po jumping out, beating niggas in the head. Line them up like, tell all you peoples this block is dead. And they coming back every night. City Hall rolls up the sleeves for street fights. Overhead right, got niggas confused by that bright light at the end of the tunnel. Bet your ass it's a train. Caught off guard cause they live off cocaine. Thought they wrote the rules but the game done changed. I see my landlord shaking hands with someone strange. Let me find out. So much winter heat I don't leave the house. And when I do, faces is new. Houses is gone like a twister came through and dropped dust in Kansas. Rent hike outlandish, I need a brew. Throw the hoodie on tough, trooping past construction sites. And the shell of a walk-up that caught fire last night. Just like the one a block over, nah I mean. That dope money dried up, half the niggas I walk past smell like gasoline. Walk in the bodega like give me the regular newspaper, Woods and Starburst. Nah, now and latest. Poppy laughed, said it's all half price, smiling. We sold the store, whole family moving to Long Island.
The town kept growing and changing. Every time you looked around, a new house was going up, a new family was moving in. They even laid track for that newfangled invention, the iron horse.
Luther was crazy late, asshole got his post on 108 for 2 hours, feeling like bait. Mad vexed till he pulled up in the Lex, gunmetal grand, past edged away like, what can I say? All good things take time and this thing right here is great. Done deal, fly to the weed gang like Uday and Kusei, break the vacuum seal, green as limes with no shake. I got blurry off about a dime, smells like Uday, my smart curry. Initial reaction, he wasn't lying, better re-up in a hurry. I'm talking birds and super furry animals, poor little Lisa slurry, kind of the good Samaritan. Touche, my good man, I need more of them things before that New York Times hits a newsstand. Black Robert Goulet, lean back, it's an easy sell. The bag got one hell of a bouquet. Electric Kool-Aid with hits of vanilla, mad shine. I have a diamond dealer, Eastwood of praise and passion. Around William, contact you cashing like Jodie Foster. Panic room for neophytes. I ain't make the roster, but now one of them goons could hold me off the dribble. Ganja off the griddle. Cautionary tales, metropolitan mobsters murked by suburban dirtweed peons. Sphinxian riddle, right? Jinxing them like Sports Illustrated covers of Rob Dibble. Old Mother Hubbard got 2,000 watts in that cover, brother. The hag beams, triples, and skittles, fiddle, faddle, caramel, vittles, and that's clean Christian living. Cousin, I'm catching crazy visions from the flaming mo. Me and S-Train verses all night with Rock and Poe. Gil Scott, Nat King Cole, Let It Snow, Bing Crosby on ice. Higher heights, Kilimanjaro drove, glow under lights, Farsi and bargains by moonlight. When we came back the same night, Lex was like, I told you it was flight. I told you it was flight. I told you it was flight. I told you it was flight.
I suppose it was flights like be careful when you light ignite a meditative flame, swinging cannabis blade, cannibalize a fauna color can pickle to the red in my eyes, match the flag with the hammer and the sickle. Nigga nickel slick pretty swift when he lit, wrapping chocolate ties around white widows is a cinch. With the blunt here's the finch. No code necessary, decipher the enigma like less than a very long time back when I used to cop that New York yellow out and strung out, moving down in Philly, stay with weight on the turnpike like Confederated freight. Rolling a half of eight blazing, not crazy, just wasted. Y'all hating, let me get high. Cause there's smoke in my iris, so I hold it until I feel it on the insides of my eyelids. My mind gets expanding at the same rate as the galaxy, chase my face when I eat that space cake on April's 20th day. Blazed after blunts and bowls of hash and weed to keep it when it comes to hash and weed. And he's a piece of make his own keef. Crushing other cats chronic, show the crystals he can keep. Crystals he can keep.
Triple B, niggas. I'm bringing to Baltimore, but it's gonna cost you more. Triple B, niggas. But it's gonna cost you more. But it's gonna cost you more. But it's gonna cost you more.
$60. I don't know. Isn't this the same stuff you had last week?
Hold on, yo, what? The earth. Niggas got wine. You ain't got no vodka.
Big Earth, fire departments, Staple tearing the book down. Say nothing but real music right here.
Right now.
You know what I mean?
This motherfucking World Cup.
We just spraying all y'all.
Kids ate all they spinach plus the broccoli rob. Had hustlers moving. Savings factories that sit on Brooklyn waterfront properties. Investors sparking. For so many Sunni insurgents, victories a slow grind. Now M.A.D is taking. And if the super flight flames fanned in foreign bases, feel federal will fame fetch some.
Hey yo, this story takes place in the heart of New York, where if you get caught slipping, it's a part of your fault. You never know what kind of mishaps that they gon' bring. Horns coming up, thinking they could take on kings. When I was young, we was popping gum. Now they popping guns, dropping young. Shorty looking at me like he not the one. Seen him on the strip by 6, getting his diesel on. Clocking chips, big 4/5, getting his eagle on. He put his people on, created a crew. And through the years, show his street credibility grew. He wasn't running now, he got runners running for him. Plus niggas he used to work for, now they coming to him. Niggas from the other side murdered one of his men. Caught him right in front of Poppy's pop, one of his brim. Plus he took him in at the funeral. Now he looking slim, viewed the world from the outside. Now he looking in.
They stay real downtown, I found poison I'm extracting on the daily, similarly to the oil that I funnel into barrels. Keep it moving, selling bulk to the European Union. Cause euros spend damn near good as pounds round the ball these days. And the haze ain't forgot him. Ran into the edge and got his egg poached. O'Brien, no top towing when these rap tab toddlers. Gotta kick gregarious greetings, greedy with greedy. Give me your Shin Island Guts guy or the guy they got in Genesis. Grimace at the thought of giving gifts is grounds for getting, and I'm reticent. I'm still medicine balls crashing your pedestals, monuments, false idols, and record halls. Cause that was the nation without its treasure troves. Just like a player without no bras or a ball, with no strong is teaching the song, no strong is reaching, no eagles teaching the teacher, preaching what they see and living. They the next one, made it rapping, I'm stressing, give it a rest, and I'm wrestling with moves like psychic, grab the side, just triton like Thor, lightning cut. Kids ate all they spinach plus the broccoli rob. Had hustlers moving. Savings factories that sit on Brooklyn waterfront properties. Investors sparking. For so many Sunni insurgents, victories a slow grind. Now M.A.D is taking. And if the super flight flames fanned in foreign bases, feel federal will fame fetch some.
He's a man of few words and a great many names. Billy Clint on 153rd Bodega in Bahrain. Wu Chang, aka the Blackbird, the Chinese counterfeiters, the Ukraines, Dr. Strangelove, who passed the poison to Hitler as Berlin was burning. Apprentice to Merlin, even the Hindenburg Manifest signed Mr. Africa with perfect penmanship. The Foreigner, a nondescript character. First glance, you got everything from Callahan's to exotic plants. Only stipulation is cash in advance. Stop and telegram. Many claim to be down, but like Musawi, they were never really part of the plan. Your ships in Malawi, contrabands in Thailand, and the embargo is on in Iran. So I can see how money's not the issue. Once the check clears, we'll get you past Mogadishu. Warheads for those missiles, human traffic by the kilogram. Middle name discretion, on the far side, fresh off the boat. Hagar the Harmo got Blondie and oldest profession. His family circus incorrigible, handicap in the boondocks, witness protection. Ain't shit comical, they bout that daily paper. Put players on waivers, his real never waivers till that Vegas line changes. Consignment, don't do him no favors. Colombian pilots think they hauling bales in Jamaica, but the hole's full of undocumented Haitians. That's international relations, that's immigration and naturalization. He got aliens patiently waiting at 8 Mile to body snatch your white Christ. And in the Congo he sold arms to loyalists and rebels alike, so there's little sympathy for the devil. But it's never his head on the pike. A rolling stone gathers no moss, and not one of those of rain could identify the boss.
You're the last of an elite group.
Yes, sir! Sergeant Major! Sniper! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Sergeant Major! Sniper!
It's over! Nothing is over! You just don't turn it off! Fucking guys!
The intifada will continue. Sleeper cells, secret networks to the same milieu. Connected through sinewy lines of communication in an ever-shrinking abstract globe. Fewer destinations, so learn conviction in the desert heat. Israeli prison, Ansar 3, Section 2, Subsection Z. Fucking with Fatah and Abu Jihad. Accept the mission under watchful eye and aside. Succeed or die in the arms of God.
Practicing English for 6 months in mirrors. Feeling paradise inching ever nearer. Forerunner caravan out of Afghanistan. Cut the beard short. Islamabad ain't stamped the passport, sleight of hand. Heathrow layover, connect rate, Satan kissing Cobra, Spider-Man paranoia, and JFK baggage claim. A simple plan, 2 soldiers, no middleman. We don't take orders, what I told the Taliban.
You're the last elite.
Special forces are free.
Dispose of enemy personnel. It's over! Nothing is over! Nearly 200 men out here. 200 men out there. A lot of F-16s.
It's the toothies of Tunis. Had to get back, hand stamped, sun curfews in effect in Baltic camp. We Gilden, Stern, and Rosencrantz. All the world's a stage, and my props are highly flammable, combustible materials. Tear gas is a snack, a shank is thanks on the West Bank. His fleeting ambition just sank with the rest of him. Next to kin, had they shack bulldozed. The black flower grows in the sand. Don't pick it, that rose is just the rules. PLO is my witness, cross another name off the hit list. Kid shit, my first martyr, kept my hurt a little, but that surgeon in Calandia's a motherfucking artist. Sharp as a tag, hard to the point, ahead of the Jeep. Not Jerusalem streets filled with screams.
Give me 4 walls and a ceiling, 2 laptops, 11 believers with no feelings. Inshallah, I have Rome reeling, satellite phones for my dealings, spotless prayer rugs, ammonium nitrate in a bathtub. Don't slam any doors for May tags on 40 nights straight, a true labor of love. Applied science, chemistry, double major. More pure than hate, colder than anger. Made a time out of CD changer. Sloth's A-team in blacked out vans. Come together like Hannibal plans. Cannibal oxes on planes that won't fly like B.A. Baracus. Synchronized watches on Madrid's trains. Far Rockaway, payphones, mad change. Suspicious, long distance. Karachi, Pakistan, operator assistance. Demolition man, he's walking dead. Staring at the Queensboro span, thinking cap on his head.
You did everything to make this private war happen. Done enough damage. This mission is over. Building's perimeter is covered. No exits. You want the mark? You asked me, I didn't ask you. Think about what you're doing. You don't seem to want to accept the fact that you're dealing with an expert in guerrilla warfare.
Smart bombs are useless without smart people. We need motivated, highly focused men and women, and we have them in abundance.
I'm sitting in my seat pondering all these sources spinning through my head, trying to make the right decision. Not winning yet, not yet, not like I'm trying to be having it. Cut life like the proverbial it. When you take a stab at him, serrated side slicing, cheeseburger bison. For meat that tender, they murdered old man Tyson. Met the missus, mangled the muff, mashed the hymen. Strung intestines on their shoulder as they claim artistic license. More the silence taking place. Spark flies, deceit and rage. They walk away with their guns at the kids like we don't play. I see potential IEDs all around me, sons. You'll see the burglars, guns, let's see safety. And if I have to bust your face, it's fuck your face. I do what my CO says, forget that press. My boss is the real one. You got bars and mics, I'm holding stars and stripes around your neck till you seeing lights at the end of tunnels, colored white. Another wasted night, another temple's thief. Some more lambs, bread and log bottom leaf, please. I said, I'm sitting in my seat pondering all these sources. Spinning through my head, trying to make the right decision. Not winning yet, not yet getting like I'm trying to be at it. Cut life like the proverbial air when you take a stab at it. I'm sitting in my seat pondering all these thoughts that spinning through my head, trying to make the right decision. Not winning yet, not yet getting like I'm trying to be at it. Cut life like the proverbial air when you take a stab at it.
And let me assure you, parishioners, that today is indeed a difficult day to be your pastor. as we observe the funeral of yet another one of our community's black men. And on a day like today, one is tempted to ask, where was God? Where is hope? Well, Brother Whetstone, I assure you will not find hope in the G-string of your favorite stripper at the Penthouse Club at 2311 Georgia Avenue. Sister, where? I assure you, hope will not come on immediately following the Young and the Restless on Thursday morning. And Brother Mercer, I see you in the back there. Hope is not something you're going to find at the bottom of that 22-ounce bottle of malt liquor beer. And as for you, Brother Woods, I assure you, try as you might, you will never balance hope on your triple beam scale. She ain't returning calls. I think I'm getting boomerang. I ain't stupid, dog, but it ain't hit me till the gavel rang. Slip up and be behind those walls. Continents of dirt and grime, put in work like Kalishnikov. Crime and punishment, I took it as a job. Raskolnikov couldn't do the time. You could say he dropped a dime, or better yet, a laundry loaded change. Suit and tie secured, I only need one juror, but I can feel those flames. Smell that brimstone. I don't think I can beat this on a pill, home. Prisoner of war, Lompoc, Fort Dix, Leavenworth ain't my type of tour. Habeas corpus was 300 bars, no chorus. So many trees a nigga couldn't see the forest. A lot of fingers is crossed for us, holding weight enormous. Like who you telling? The bag ain't open, but yeah, that's what you smelling. Rappers gobbling watermelon, like that's a new jump off. For a fistful of dollars, ain't no telling, horse. Ain't that the damn truth? Ain't no time to bullshit in that damn booth. Can you blame me? The girl is so damn cute, and a fan of the overproof. Ray and nephew, we don't need no water. They got me on tape, I don't need no lawyer. And I don't even fucking care who spilled them Goyas. We had those blocks like Dikembe and Alonzo on the Hoyas, and still ain't get the title. Spitting my palm hand on the Bible. I solemnly swear to see you all in hell. Took the L in Alphabet City. FBI, DEA, NYPD, DOC. Get me?
Get your hands up, black boy! I didn't know. Shut up, punk. Put your hands against the wall. Fine one.
I write sticks and stones, put road lights in the nigga home, dreadlock Prometheus. I bring you that fire, wayward preacher, streets is my choir, and every night, Sunday morning, niggas stored like a pew. Saints are few, but prophets a dime a dozen. Slice them into eights like pizza hot out the oven. Snuck the witch out her coven, black magic. She forgot about her husband. No limit poker, hit the slots with the deck full of jokers. King of all blacks, took the plastic off your granny's sofa. Got your niece financial aid back and your brother's bond.
He did it all for the lust of leisure, the pursuit of passion. He was plainly passive and clearly cautious when he walks in the dark, stalking mortal madness. Believing in a little kiddo, let I better not be late. It contains your fate, it conceals the incredulous circumstances under which you came to cake and kick cash like a ninja in a penny arcade. Nowadays it's glitz and glamour, chicks that clamor, clips and hammers, words on the tips of tongues that never get said for the sake of manners. For the fake is 15-minute slot penciled in leather-bound day planners. Hounds in the hen house, around midnight kinda blue. The whole train's up the track and flew. It's a cold vein that I tap into. The oldest pain used to soothe these moody blues. Fell to melancholy malaise, thick as more malaise. The folly of ways these days twisted off lemon haze. Stop standing and pause, spare moon counter when I touch the floor. Just counting the score too. Around midnight, kinda blue.
Alan T. Johnson, suspected of Grand Theft Auto, step forward.
I'd like to say something about that.
I'm like, wow, I just stepped in and niggas is looking at me foul. Chicks that's hard to hear and be listening to me now. The black face engine who live in the red clouds. Breathe the peace pipe, then Tommy Hawk your body down. When a chill hole, he smoke weed on the police, always got a couple more rounds. For a nigga when he wanna climb 2 feet, leave him beat few feet deep in the ground. Better head this way, man, we got better weed, better beat, better flow, better slang. Better hoes, better brains, better flow, better bang. Fuck around and you might be a victim of hit 'em, split 'em, get down. Don't try to run, don't cry, don't scream, don't make a single peep, nigga, not a sound. Come from the land where hands cut off hands to hold the crown, the few, the brave, the proud, nigga, what?
Bunny T. Wilson, handing out anti-government literature, step forward.
goddamn right.
Scratch my name in the groove through veins and loops. Foot blues to the record that pain produced. I'm raw as the inch that bird will shoot. Moves the mooch with the verbs and the verses do. Then smooth as remove with the basic boost. Going back to the days of my way with youth. Acting uncouth off the absolute. Seduced by the loot and ways of making it deuce. Resurrected by the truth to escape the troops of the pigs profiling for David Duke. Same go for everyone with the Haley roots. You know they want a next fitted for the hangman noose. Don't get suit, you a lame excuse. The game's been reduced to your chains and coops. Better watch your back when the apes are loose. Before they find you in the trunk like break the roof. Experiment like a brand with my hand on the noose. Rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes to the roof. Actual facts and the tracks are proof for the 99 plus 1 attributes. Wait, hold up. Let me say it one more time if you couldn't compute. Actual facts and the tracks are proof for the 99 plus 1 attributes.
You stand accused of possession of 660 pounds of marijuana with intent to distribute. How do you plead?
Well, in all honesty, I don't feel that what I've done is a crime. And I think it's illogical and irresponsible for you to sentence me to prison. Because when you think about it, what did I really do? I crossed an imaginary line with a bunch of plants.
Gosh, you know, your concepts are really interesting, mister. Unfortunately for you, the line you crossed was real, and the plants you brought with you were illegal, so your bail is $20,000.
Cause first I might get it, then I'm gonna flip it and split it and show you what's good. Nigga, your style is really hood for bitches wishing they could. Couldn't have grabbed or gripped or stabbed or ass with the passion of ravenous dogs and shit. Ain't great when I get grown, gotta go gum shoot, me out and out, I just rockin'. Roll like MDMA, he say, she say, ask the DJ, pass the love pants. Peter like Dan, still her said that she's a man eater. Man, you what, I love to meet her, but you gotta feed the meter. If you catch my double speak on Adobe speakers, it's the keynote dreamer, keep it happening, ain't no acting canon, it's just active rounds bearing down. Spin like that merry-go-round way she went down on everybody and Sally too. I mean also, she was a president-elect, my balls co-incorporated, but that chick was trash, that I just always end up masturbating. I said that girl was whack, I always end up masturbating. Anna Karenina and my Lolita flipping sticky pages, passed out with my hair stroking, masturbating.
That's some nasty shit right there, man. Too much information. Here was, you know, here's what I know, man. I know a thing about a thing or two. If you gon' bring a brew, then you better bring a few. I know a thing about a thing or two. If you blaze it in the ride, put the weed in your shoe. I know a thing about a thing or two. If you know some thick girls, go ahead and bring them through. I know a thing about a thing or two. If you gon' bring a brew, then you better bring a few.
Bring a few, nigga.
Boy, stop this foolishness right now.
There's only one blunt left and no lighter. Story of my life, right? Driving through storms with no wipers. Got the formula and forgot the diapers. Paid the piper, but surprise, surprise, the package was significantly lighter than advertised. Now it's either be easy or tangle with the neighborhood sniper. The choice is yours. Apparently strobe light honey is the flavor of the month. I'll pass on the flavored blunt. That way I don't gotta pass this strawberry skunk to y'all chumps. Mash the gas when he says pop the trunk, will be propped up on that top bunk. 15 months, let me see those hands. Amazing, more haters than fans, but Woods got major plans like the intro on Biggie's first album. Back then it was Martin or Malcolm. Now it's either Kanye West or that surly gentleman over there in the bulletproof vest. And oh yes, lest I forget, the streets embrace vicious common law marriage. Only the death do you part. The strong succumb to the smart, and the cunning manipulate the dumb to bust they guns. Tom's the main son, now brush those gums. I'll be the yellow-toothed bastard in this neck of the woods. Watching city slickers through a rifle scope, humming the bass line to we in the hood. Right before I start blasting, thinking I should clean the weed from off of that no trespassing sign. I really should, I really should. I fucked up the words and still don't care. Fuck you, I'm getting everywhere. I know a thing about a thing or two. If you gon' bring a brew, then you better bring a few. I know a thing about a thing or two. If you blaze it in the ride, put the weed in your shoe. I know a thing about a thing or two. If you know some thick girls, go ahead and bring them through. I know a thing about a thing or two. I'm a thing about a thing or two. Got some fucking shit, give it to you.
again, I leave your squad bluer than that East stains massive. Ain't Passiville, passions of the right. Have your life like purchased in a factory. That kid's not black or white, well then he must be Grey's Anatomy. So today, on your way, haste to make the money. Watch out for Lilo, Stitch, and Greg the Bunny. They were lost when the invasion hit. Fucking with these crazy kids. Hope his brazen riddle keep his ass out of some jeopardy. Cause next to me, all I see are Emily's reasons why not to do it. Going through it, playing loosely, drawn together lines convex. Rearview mirror, clearly see Jake in progress. Sirens flashing, cops trying to stop my conquest. A cousin, get with me, won't be left as one of history's mysteries. Man, this modern marvel's on some Wild West tech. At the Angelica, burning pillage in the West Village. Killers on my heels, curb your enthusiasm, son. I'm turning MCs into 30-minute meals, and when I'm done, intercepting messages meant for the monarch of the Glen. Just chill for 60 minutes, cause hindsight is 20/20. Those were good times we were having. What happened? I don't know. What's happening? What's happening now? I guess it's all in the family ties. At one point, all my children were young and restless, mama said, but it's a fact for sure. You know, you about to have your worst week ever. Turning 24, welcome to the real world. She said methinks you could either be survivor, diver like Michael Spinks. To a million little pieces how the story broke down. A lot of fake scenarios for me to kick around. Get down with whichever one sounds the best. How contest? Don't believe me, just get at me before it shatters to a million little pieces how the story broke down. So when I think about it, that's how I remember it now. It might as well be a book, a TV show, a movie. Cause when I read or see that shit, I swear it happened to me.
Currently, low currencies cause emergencies, reverting me to gangster shit like it's curtain, see? We move fast like traffic, then crash like Terrence Howard, while my hustle is slow. And you guessed it, development's arrested on some Ron Howard shit. Back to the cocoon, may have left too soon. Whistling my tune, I'm in unlikely love like Benny and June. So you can ask what's eating Gil, I'm sick like Arnie. Put them hands in the air, I'm in the house like Carney. But I'm not a carny, I'm not an animal. I'm an elephant man and a motherfucking cannibal. A caulk short of mechanical, moving like clockwork. Orange agents reloaded in a, I'm reloaded like two smoking barrels. Stocked and locked, lock is watched. I see the science like circle crops and it's musical. My requiem for a dream's reusable and feasible until my real life, and thus it's feasible. But TV's not reality and this is not the Truman Show. Just a sort of plagiarism like a secret window.
To a million little pieces how the story broke down. A lot of fake scenarios for me to kick around. Get down with whichever one sounds the best. How contest? Don't believe me, just get at me before it shatters to a million little pieces how the story broke down. So when I think about it, that's how I remember it now. It might as well be a book, a TV show, a movie. Cause when I read or see that shit, I swear it happened to me.
Who else steps in, give them shivers without smoke and mirrors, sound and fury. Great expectations, long since turned to fear and loathing. Oliver Twist that watch off your wrist during earnest handshakes. Now I'm clocking, rocking and rolling, copping and holding. Hyenas emboldened by the prevalence of scavenger. If you can't read or write, that's savagery. But the things they carried was good books of poison wood. Boiling water beats, raw lyrics and kilos. The way I cook it gotta come back good. Like war heroes, sporting that red badge of courage. But they're not tangled with the Sandman. Spell your doom like Hangman on the wall in the base at Bagram. Dealt a couple bad hands, but no regrets. I had my chance. Tell all our peoples if Christine take the stand, I'ma do the running man. Y'all know the plan. Rumblefish. And if things fall apart, Stalag 17 with green eggs and ham for all. Dope fiend, no way the kid ever missed last call with the hash ball. So crucial, nickname super fun. Snatch power like the gold, little red book and breast pocket, super thug. Less than zero, American psycho folded super drugs. For my wine cheap, pressed from grapes and rap. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Can the bluest eye pierce the heart of darkness? With an infinite gesture, Zimbabwean road scholar spitting plague in the time of cholera. Bleak house empty swallower. It always begins with fine speeches, always ends with books burning. Fahrenheit 451, fire next time is a sermon.
Into a million little pieces how the story broke down. A lot of fake scenarios for me to kick around. Get down with whichever one sounds the best. How contest? Don't believe me, just get at me before it shatters to a million little pieces how the story broke down. So when I think about it, that's how I remember it now. It might as well be a book, a TV show, a movie. Cause when I read or see that shit, I swear it happened to me. Say all's fair in love and war, but What about the motherfuckers who love and warring? Look at the world like a fucking chessboard. I'm picking up the paper just to read the score. How many of my peoples got bodied in Iraq last night like a daily ticker on the New York Times? Every time my heart sinks, man, that could've been me. Son, it could've been you. Kicking up sand in steel-toed boots in a troop called Fawkes, dodging bombs that they drop on the blocks in the job. Where the rocks bang, clang off the tank a lot. Little Johnny thanking God a lot for his health and his sanity. He'll need him since he lost his left arm in the calamity. Hefty price to pay for tuition assistance. Recruiters went fishing and my man took the bait, hook, line, and sinker. That's why I say
all's not fair in love and war, and sometimes it doesn't matter what you're fighting for. What store you came to sell, you gotta take that walk on your own, and that's as much as you'll ever be. And I can tell you for sure, all's not fair in love and war.
love is fair like life is, and that's not either. It's just a bit sweeter, accented on my Peter. She's a piper eater, and cousin, I'm a Weisenheimer. Trying to fuck around with some all-timers. First time was like 12, I was heartbroken. Wrote a love poem called Her, read it to the class. They looked back to see her reaction. She just laughed like nothing was happening, like I was nothing that mattered. Something that was something that scattered my brain pattern, like the window pane shattered when I threw the rocks at it after school. She made me look a fool, but worse is hurting. Corrosive emotions eroding the insides. They clog the arteries and thus breaks the harder. So I learned that day when she came back to say, your poem was nice, but I don't like you, okay? And laughed as she walked away. I learned
all's not fair in love and war, and sometimes it doesn't matter what you're fighting for. What store you came to sell, you gotta take that walk on your own, and that's as much as you'll ever be. And I can tell you for sure, all's not fair in love and war.
Yeah, basically, that's what I was saying though. It's like, what you gonna do? Bitch start tripping, what you really gonna do? Ain't shit you can do, man. I'm getting ready for winter. Ready for New York in December. Ready for that stormy weather. It only make the blues that mo better. Fingers swollen, African street vendor, soldier feel breath frozen. Somebody gonna get injured for that legal tender. Bitch, that's 6 months I don't ever wanna remember. Damn right it's over, this time ain't no going back. Sitting in pitch black, let the cherry glow. Red and gold on the stereo, thinking fuck that hoe. TV full of snow, freezing cold. Waiting on that radiator to start knocking. Neighbors in their kitchen waiting on that white to start rocking. Whole city waiting for the Giants to start blocking. You ain't heard the clinic, faces some stark options. Alarm clocking, suspended animation once you clocking. 8 to 6, dark at 5, beers chase licks. Niggas is too high on some wax wing, touch the sky fiasco. Must be a black thing, you know I tried. When we went to the bin, you know I cried. Don't be an asshole. Cats gotta stop fucking up, and that's on me to say. In emergency rooms, looking for my people's name. What part of the game is that then? Jehovah's Witness says the world's coming to an end and passed me a flyer. I said thanks, but I'm ready for winning, preaching to the choir.
Stay where you are, Matt. I've been waiting for you, Dunson. I said I'd kill you. I'm going to.
Go get a shovel out of the wagon and my Bible. I'll read over it. Tell Don Diego that all the land north of the river is mine. Tell him to stay off it.
But the land is his, senor.
Now get away. How did he get it?
Many years ago by grant from the King of Spain.
You mean he took it away from whoever was here before? Indians, maybe.
Maybe so.
Well, I'm taking it away from
Quitting squares again. Out there might change, but these dirt roads stay the same. Slay the game, gun it, need everything, even the brain. Light the L with an old flame, bodega the code name. Last seen walking into woods with a battered canister of propane. The guns is mad old, but still bang like the cold vein. Need GI's MIA, galang galang. One more step, booby trap sprang like kangaroo. White man from town, me the orangutan out the zoo. Fangs out the bamboo, teach a gang not to pass through a hang. Whole village feeling hunger pangs when the pot's empty, the shots clang. Humble pie start looking like Marie rang. We roll tobacco, spit thick slang with the twang. You off the reservation, chief, welcome to Da Nang. What da-da-dang, that's how we boogie down on productions. All you see is frown when the law come around, causing suction, don't make a sound. Who rides through town in a coffin? It's Mr. Brown and his goddamn deputy.
As the earth keeps spinning, the world keeps turning, as we keep spinning. As the earth keeps spinning, the world keeps turning, as we keep spinning. As the earth keeps spinning, the world keeps turning, as we keep spinning.
Never trust anybody till you know them.
Yo, pass the black soap. I'm cozy in the middle of the bloodbath. HB Lovecraft. Witnesses said the killer wore a mud mask. After 22 puffs I pass, then I start spitting fresh glass. So when we cock a hammer, you can touch that. Feeling weak when we strong-arm your armed guards and made them do a split like Jean-Claude. See, this is lawn dogs. I licked 17 shots right through your long john, so that's when keep it real's going wrong. Now it's posthumous, we listening to they swan song. Who's associated with shadows and specters saying, look inside the mouth of Hannibal Lecter. Tried to escape, yeah, I heard them niggas ran for the exit. The whole body was missing, so it baffled detectives. But they ain't look inside my stomach to see dead rappers in heaven. Yo, that man is a legend.
Magnetic universe, magnetic universe, magnetic universe, translucent, and we never lose it. Warriors in camouflage, analog goblins, palindrome squadrons, outflank jakes. They race through police states. Sanskrit superstar to Cretum, cause saw the dunes underneath my feet. I sink in as I run across. Found my translator dead in a Saudi hovel with two to the face. Guess it's like they say, when it pours, it storms in the rain, and I ran. Falls mainly when the pain in the man's as plain as the chains on the hands of the slaves. They parade through the gravel rock pavement, the marketplace every day. These are just life's things. Why I'm tight-lipped and turkey, cause these birds just sing. And son, I don't speak to parents like Sikhs do Arabs, rolling sweet shit in Egypt with ex-KGB assassins get lit, ducking MI6 on some shit. These kids literally internationally sick the way we flip through borders. Passports, no problems. Cash short to the merchant of Venice and extort him.
Other crews, they're not as good as us. They fight. They're not as fight. I used to go over there to take them all out, burn them, make them look stupid. They had no kind of style at all. They was beginners.
Good God! Incarcerated African Americans, slavery, if you will. These men here work for the minimumest of wages, grits and tattered clothes.
Look at here, man. Them lames ain't even got no shoes on, Jack. I could never go out like that.
Cops is like, where you going, darky? And why your lips so chalky? Told him port sign patrol, man, please. Already puffed the pimp, now pardon me. Fuck Barkley, I am a role model. Tall little Sparky to keep weed in bottles and rock the mid-afternoon Heineken goggles. Roll dice on a word search like Boggle. Beat the clock, crack a book, read the block. And don't be smiling so damn much. Happy-go-lucky niggas wear cuffs like,
you know you done fucked up, right?
Jesus walks. Niggas shut the fuck up with all this Jesus talk. Everybody wanna thump they Bibles. Big Ted revival. Jesus wants you to get a rush card. I crush stars, turn streets to my backyard. Barbecue the beef and grill anybody looking hard. Cooking charred mics, burn like Book and Wall, Mississippi or Hollywood. Now Chuck D on MTV, Flav on VH1. Who the thump?
I'd rather blaze till I touch Mars and clutch jars filled with high grade than race with these cars and trucks. Son, cause enough's enough. And a bunch of other stuff that pretty much sucks. I'd rather blaze till I touch Mars and clutch jars filled with high grade than race with these cars and trucks. Son, cause enough's enough. And a bunch of other stuff that pretty much sucks.
Signed up and now you pretty much stuck. Fuck the troops. And sorry if that applies to someone near you. But the day you start following orders is the day you become a tool, full court jester. I'm not a professor, and this is more of an anecdote than a lecture. But walk with Caesar, you gon' get burned. It's like niggas will never learn. White boys been here in land of the free so long they can't help but go along. But black people, we know it's just a song. We know how they speak right and do wrong. You'd be better off selling crack. Closest I'ma get to Iraq is the hash in this bong. Pulled over, stashing it calm. See me in Baghdad, you know the whip got a bomb. Final call subscriptions, all you get from Nation of Islam. I don't follow religion and move mysterious like the Falun Gong. What up?
I'd rather blaze till I touch Mars and clutch jars filled with high grade than race with these cars and trucks. Son, cause enough's enough, and a bunch of other stuff that pretty much sucks. I'd rather blaze till I touch Mars and clutch jars filled with high grade than race with these cars and trucks. Son, cause enough's enough, and a bunch of other stuff that pretty much sucks.
See, you guys, you never listened to me. I said that there was gonna be trouble, but you didn't listen to me. You guys are crazy. You know you guys are self-destructive. There's a funny farm that has your names written all over it.
Ladies and gentlemen, without any more ado, I bring to you the Super Chron Fly Brothers.
Left your second world, living on third world provisions in the first world, prison of a public house in seven.
That's the pressure from the life that we facing.
Tell me what you know about globalization. Left your second world, nature has first world aspirations, falling back on third world basics.
That's the pressure from the life that we facing.
Tell me what you know about globalization. Now I'm second world dwelling in this quintessential first world city, but streets ain't pretty, they all conform to me. Something akin to obstacle courses, they got me jumping through these foul ass blocks, boulevards, avenues, parkways, and estates. Flow smooth like they get us taste. Make moves upon moves and don't switch a place. Third world eating in this first world maze for sure. See the haze of battle through the fog of war, often sure, often raw. Mrs. Claus and Mr. Santa sister catch me first world dreaming like a third world demon. Pleasure principle leading the way, speeding the way. Man, I tap Melinda like I'm Fred Astaire and she's a chair. Yeah, I'm still controlled by my basis instincts. My basic instinct is to roll a tree, have another glass of whiskey. This from the splash of ginger Ashley with the happy finger. Why tell linger longer than I like to do, make mistakes wronger than I like to do. Master third world habits, clash with bad up and second class parents and their first world passions.
That's the pressure from the life that we facing.
Tell me what you know about globalization. Now if your third world English is so second class that in first world circles they laugh.
That's the pressure from the life that we facing.
Tell me what you know about globalization.
Fucking it, right? Middle finger, any geezer eyeballing in the cup. I learned a couple steps from late nights in Soweto nightclubs. My favorite is first the payment, then the drugs, then the show. First bottle in the air, toss a chair or hit the dough. Other than that, mind your business if you business minded. It's kinda like an if your chain goes missing, don't try to find it type environment. Heavy on the drums, but don't spare the guitars. Rock the cash bar, cash bar. Sound open your jaw on any drink, ticket, superstore shiznit. Once they start to smash, you finish. Forget it, like a donkey show with the midget edge. You better get a ghetto pass for that gadget. Just some friendly advice, mate. Before the lead pipes and broken glass, boom bap. Fist fights to Super Cat, Johnny Too Bad, face slugs. Get a red or crown lager. NASA got spacecrafts launching from the equator. Shoot first, questions later. Scored on a piece of paper in a Robben Island cell. Me and Mandela passed it out. What the hell? Blues Brothers, Cautious Sheriff. I came here last time. Didn't really blow me away. We got some isolated hash. You know, new type of hash process or some such nonsense. Who really cares? Just switch it up. Once I leave, they start dissing. Crumbs, end of the bench bums on 10-day contracts. While I'm back, Machiavelli, how verses ever ready. Batteries back at youngin' like a celly. slice heroes like a deli. 400 years holding machetes. You bet I'm ready to dumb out like a Natalie the house. Flip blocks in the drought. Rap knots round all through these cops. Hot shots take a whole new meaning when you steaming with demons, Steven with heathens. If he's still breathing, how we even Stevens? If the beat don't stop, we ain't leaving. Selassie the Mengistu, Tutsi or Hutu, melanin juju, speaking Urdu. Stand still so we can shoot you. Phnom Penh again, Bob Voodoo. Khmer Rouge, your friends. Then make good like Desmond Tutu. Rockin' Big Ben on a herringbone in Switzerland. Telling poems, halogen. Shelling homes like the IDF and still keep the metronome. Beats break bone like cheeks break homes. Off the dome, I carry the cross. Godson and Mrs. Jones.
Hard to visualize going through it. It's the day of the jackal. Hard to visualize going through it. It's the day of the jackal. Hard to visualize going through it. Hard to visualize going through it. Hard times, we trying to be free, writing bars through days we build up, still cuff. And it's real tough, still we blow trees, stressing through the days. Must count your blessings, stay with questions. While we say we got all the answers, perspective and ill views. Salute those that still dealing truth. Rep for innovations, motivational skills of making things happen. Twist while I'm wrapped in illusions. Sometimes the Buddha calms a kid while we ready to smash dreams for cash. Streets eat ice cream and splash like we trying to get fat. We spit raps while your tracks is low fat. Spit raps, spit raps.
This is a rap war. Call me a rap czar. I'll smack you in the head with a guitar. You got problems, I don't know the answer. I got a verbal sickness like cancer. Don't hate me, I'm just a messenger. Straight from God's house in the after. Life didn't seem so bad until your best friends had to laugh at you. You shouldn't come around. The beat might crack the ground. You didn't like it, but you smiling now. Used to talk it up, but you quiet now. If you was in my shoes, you wouldn't last a mile.
God created anything better than crack cocaine. He kept that shit for himself. I mean, that shit is like truth serum. It will truly expose who you are. I mean, you happen to be a low-life rap bastard motherfucker who would sell off his newborn for a suck off that glass dick. Crack will bring it right on in the light. I mean, I don't care you black, white, Chinese, rich, poor. You take that first hit, you on a mission. And that mission will never end. Even when the house, the money, loved ones are gone, they send you to the joint, you still gonna try to cop.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
You gotta hold it. Hold it in.
I'm sorry.
Hold it in. Hold it that shit.
Woo! They said here, taking first mistake receiving. Quote, that's where you lost. Boss and Grodies would be good. They would say parents, siblings, aunts and uncles. Still on the board. If I'm bull, but stumble, he did. Over that same rock, time and time again. Otherwise, a man tried to enlighten him, frighten him, disappearing for days on end. Those days are gone, my friend. I don't know where they went. I can see staircases through clouds of smoke. A footnote or microcosm of my missteps. The embodiment of my mind. Riding up train spotted on stovetops. No stuffing, cousin. Just cylindric flows of smoke down my throat. Thought it was hopeless. Clearly not my finest moment, but I own it. I'm on the phone with it like all things considered. It was fun when it lasted. Heart throat, mind blasted. What was I thinking? Probably a lot of mistakes and shit. Quote banks, no thanks, Jake, I'll roll past. Dumb, fucked up, and out of luck, but not stupid. My grandpops ain't raised my mama for me to be no fool. Gotta quit doing all this stupid shit and just move through life and absorb the blues and its mundane modernity. Thanks, Woods. I see what's coming. I can do this shit.
clutching handfuls of drugs and blue bags. OGs with mean mugs and baby face lookout. Bought the pipe, had a quarter 16 ounce. Like if you see my little brother call me before he bounced, I got 20 on your next rock for real. Riding down blocks harder than steel. Barricaded row houses, burned out spots popped with bullet holes from last night's gone wrong deal. I passed his graduation pictures of some black cops, hoping they could relate to what I feel. But their hands never move far from those black blocks. Like if he's running out here still, it might already be too late. Eyes looking like fuck you nigga, fuck you Jake. Back in the car trying not to think of the morgue. Don't think about him toe tagged on the board. Don't think about how I was the one who showed him the raw. He won some battles, but I don't think he's gonna win the war. Mama, I love you. The sun's coming up and I don't know what the fuck we gonna do.
Jet pass roll heavy like mommy cast up the F. This particular night is tight frigid and I'm out scruffy. An old city like fuck with me. All these sinister ass motherfuckers just kill me. It just rained and they look silly. Now I'm stepping out of cabs on the combo roaches. I was just smoking, they're soaking, I'm chilling. Son dude's girl is drunk and she's willing. He's gone, I'm killing the clitoris to the beat of the song. On the dance floor, so it was on. Eyes gleaming like her hair in the night. He came back rare in a fight from upstairs with right. He had the high ground, I still cocked my hand in his sights. Took a share of his life and I hit him with the full force of the air in the night. All freezes for a nanosecond. Couple more to reconnect to how we deconstructed. Fair ain't always right, never seems to be enough life lived. Will be in the wind as long as this lost highway spins. Cause it's SC, yo we in the light, but we moving with the air in the night. Fast as a wind through your pie skin on my light. Yeah, you hear me right, nigga, we blowing with the air in the night. Muffled cries, lost his eyes, all whisked away by the air in the night. Staring the lights, high on super prof lights. You gotta fight for your share of the pie. Yeah, you hearing me right, while we blowing with the air in the night.
Exterminate all rational thought. Bugging in roach motels cause your man got caught halfway through the great American novel. I'm peeling labels off bottles, pacing the same dingy hobble grovel. 800-pound primate on the shoulder. Just wait till you see the back end, it'll get those veins colder. Letting off gorilla biscuits, killer biscuits, sets a Miller holder. 36 ounces makes his metric, nobody's getting over. Stacking like Tetrick, that bro shit only gets older. Puff the split spaced out, ducking Fox molder. Tomorrow always seems like a good time to get sober, but tonight is 1999 and every girl's looking mighty, mighty fine. Tighty whitey time, she said I'm out of line slightly. Fast forward a few months, all due respect, I don't need a wifey. Crikey, out of blunts, unlikely, but apparently so. Back in front of plexiglass with a bundle of day glow burning a hole in my pocket. Here's looking at you, kid. Get the devilish due. By the time they start wondering who, I done slid. My niggas done bids, came back kinda off. What's done is dead, you can't turn crack into soft. What you can do is pass that Smirnoff. Where I live, the tree only good if you cough. Excuse me, sir. Sir, could you step out of line, please? I'm Agent Doggett with the DEA. Could you just put the bag down, sir, please?
Peace.
Nigga got problems.
Some fake ass nigga out here. Motherfucker dropped down on me and buns. Hey yo son, I might not even see the fucking light.